Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be a week ahead tarot forecast for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for others, as I might be in the collective with this reading. I thank you guys for tuning in. This is an 18 and over broadcast. And I am aligned with love and light in God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you, Aquarius. So this is going to be your card. I'm going ahead and getting some cards to tap in with the energy for the week ahead, for you, for others, and then a tip to have a smoother week. I do thank you for joining in. I feel like, I don't know, a novelty of presence. You know, I kind of was delayed starting the video because, like, my dog wanted to be in here with me. And so she was kind of pitching a fit because she wanted to be close. And I really want to say that, you know, sometimes people in our lives might be like the squeaky wheels, you know, or they might be very demanding of us because somehow their energy yearns for what we have, right? So Aquarius, that's what I feel here, is that you might have people in your life, be it people or pets, family, at work or at home, whatever, who seem to demand of your attention a little bit this week. And for some, it might be, you know, a flocking to you, just want to spend time, really enjoy being with you. But for others, it might be like, I'm bringing you problems, or I'm coming to yap in your ear, or I'm triggering you somehow, and it's kind of distracting and pulling you off course. And I just want to remind you that the reason that people tap your shoulder is because your energy is beautiful, and they do need a little something from you, whether they can admit it or not. You know, like even those troublesome voices that might come from people in your life, I feel like it's because somewhere on a subconscious or an energetic level, like they just need a little bit of your positivity, or of your humor, or of your upliftment, or your strength, right? Your wit, your charm, whatever. And they may not admit it, but I feel like, you know, that is really the case and the cause. So, okay, let's see. So Aquarius, you have amazing cards this week, beautiful energy this week. I'm loving this for you. So your energy, you have Major Arcana number 0, the Fool. So 0 is the very first card in the Major Arcana, which are major happenings in our lives, right? And the Fool is about trusting the universe, even though you may not have experienced something like this before. So you're starting a new chapter or a new way of being. Maybe you're seeing things differently, or you're feeling things differently. Maybe you're just trusting in the flow of the divine plan more than you ever have before. Or maybe you feel like you're in the flow of what the universe has for you, and you're just trusting that the next right thing is the next right thing, and you're no longer really overthinking all of it, right? I'm loving this for you. Some Aquariuses are truly starting new ventures, thinking about maybe taking a leap of faith of some sort, right? And maybe unsure as to how that might unfold or plan out. And I just want to say that the universe will catch you, right? As this person is. This amethyst in the palm of the hand indicates acting in alignment with your intuition. And the fact that she's falling backwards and trusting in the universe, this safety net here for her is it's a sacred geometric shape. And it looks like the flower of life to me. So I really feel how, you know, Aquarius is being called to just trust the plan, to step in alignment, to speak up when necessary, to follow through with what might seem new right now, okay? Like, I really feel how it might seem new, but it might be totally right and perfect, and this might really be something that goes really, like, a lot of places, the long run for you. So treat it as such, okay? I feel an aspect here of reminding you that, you know, how you show up matters, and how much energy, time, effort, focus you put into this area or any area, it matters as to the quality of that thing remaining in your life, right? So I feel how whatever this is, it's newly starting for Aquarius. You're really vibing with it. You're really feeling like you're on the right track with things, even though it might be something you've never done before or seen before, or you don't really know, right? I can feel how treat it as if it is important, because it is important for the long term of your life. That's what I feel. Now, other people in your life or others in your life are waiting for something, okay? And I feel like maybe you are too, but like you're waiting for different things and you're using your time differently. Like this is a very trusting energy that you have. You're willing to go with the flow of the universe this week. However, others in your life are sitting, stationary, static, potentially sitting and waiting like a stone on a beach. I'm not doing anything in this respect. In fact, I'm waiting for this thing to come to me. I'm waiting for life to unfold or time to elapse or whatever's out of my hands and seems far away. I'm waiting for that to happen before, you know, something here changes with me. So this is not a bad energy to have, but honestly, I kind of feel like Aquarius is up leveling and willing to be in the flow of this ascension, if you will, and progression, okay, and growth, even if you don't have all the answers. Whereas others that you are in connection with or others in your outer environment are kind of sitting in the status quo and maybe just hoping and wishing and praying that life improves in an obscure way. Okay, this tells me that you have a plan, that you're doing things, and that it's going to work. It's working already. I say to Aquarius that other people, you know, sometimes we really want other people to pick up our plan and use it too and see the results, right? But then they don't. You know, and they just drag their feet and they want to sit and they're stuck in their ways, you know. So I want to remind you that even those who are in your life that are stuck in their ways, they don't have to still your progress, right? They don't have to rein any of your momentum in, Aquarius. So it's very important to, you know, allow people to have their own paths and not to let it stop you, because my ultimate point here is that you are resonating a certain vibrational frequency. And as you're up leveling and ascending and changing your frequency and embodying your best energies, right? You're anchoring in higher vibrational energies. You're changing, you're shifting. This person or these people might not be, okay? Because they're sitting in hope and prayer that things will change for them or come to them. And there's this huge emotional distance between what they really want and what they're doing to get it, okay? But you're doing the things to get it. And as you remain stronger in your integrity and in this disciplined energy that you're carrying here, it's like this kind of energy must dynamically move so that it can continue keeping step of some sort with you. Okay, so I just want to remind you that although you can't create that change in other people, you can hold the kind of energy that requires them to step up their energy. And that is what I feel here. Now, here's some final guidance as a tip to have a smoother week for Aquarius. Jack of Hearts, I love this. Come from a place of love. Speak up and say it, okay? The Jack of Hearts is really like a loving declaration card, okay? So if this could be you or others, I really feel like it's you, like declarations of love, professing your love, telling people, you know, good things about what you're doing and how you're doing it, so that then they too could potentially embody that kind of an energy. But when we like turn a blind eye and be like, oh, well, sucker, I guess you're going to be that way forever because I don't have faith that you could ever pick up what I'm putting down here, then we withhold all of that. And even if they don't pick up with what you're putting down, speaking it out changes the energy. It activates pathways that otherwise are unseen to other people, okay? But when you speak up and out and you aren't afraid to say things or correct things on the spot or in the moment, where sometimes it's uncomfortable, yes it is, but it's necessary, right? And it moves things into the highest and greatest and healthiest ways, okay? And if it doesn't do that, then don't waste your time. That's what I feel for Aquarius here this week. Aquarius, I hope you have the best week ever. Thank you so much. Sending all the love. The next sign to be read is going to be Sagittarius.